we continue to see the hypocrisy of these mega Republicans. Do you remember when these same mega Republicans claimed that Obamacare would be putting the government between a patient and their doctor? Do you remember how these same mega Republicans claimed that Obamacare would lead to death panels? Well, they were wrong about Obamacare, but that is exactly what these mega Republicans are doing with their attacks on a woman's freedom of choice. They are putting the government between a woman and her doctor. That is called hypocrisy. That is as anti-American, anti-freedom as the far right can be. What is more, the push to outlaw abortion will be the same as those death panels. For women will be going to die. The choice whether to give birth or to abort belongs between a woman and her doctor. Male politicians who will never be getting pregnant should not be making the choice for women. A gay senator who will never be able to impregnate his male lover should not be sticking his nose in a woman's womb. Lindsey Graham is already talking about the Republicans' goal of a national prohibition against abortion. They want it nationwide.
I think we should have a law at the federal level that would say no abortion on demand. But we're going to have an election in 2022. If we take back the House and the Senate, I can assure you we'll have a vote on our bill. If the Democrats are in charge, I don't know if we'll ever have a vote on our bill.
We Republicans have to outlaw abortion nationwide. We men have to take the lead because women are just too emotional and too irrational to make the right decisions themselves. Women don't have the intelligence to do the right thing on their own. That's why we Republican men have to decide for them. God created women for one purpose and one purpose only, to make babies. There is no other reason for the existence of women other than to give birth. Women don't have the intelligence to be running the country. Women are not smart enough to run a business. Women shouldn't even be able to vote. They just aren't wise enough. Face it, if God wanted women to be as smart as men, God would have made them men. Some women don't even have the morals to know how to say no. And when they get pregnant, well, they just start worrying about their figure. We Republican men, that is, have to step up and force these immoral women to first put their legs together and then when they get pregnant to give birth. We Republican men don't care if those pregnant women are only 10 years old or 100. Women are like little children. They are little girls who never grew up. We Republican men are the adults, and it is up to us to discipline these childish women. Sometimes these spoiled women need to have a man put them over that man's knee and give them a good hard spanking. There is nothing wrong with a man disciplining a woman. Remember that a woman takes an oath to obey her soon-to-be husband when they get married. Senator Graham is right. We must, we will outlaw abortion nationwide just as soon as we mega Republicans take back the Congress and the White House.
Tip, 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 tip.
Oh, yeah. Ayo, why you do that? Why did I say that to the riot? Did you forget I'm a Republican and my brain don't work good that anyway? What gives you the right to attack my body? Oh, my head hurts. I want my mama. You asked, what gives me the right to attack your body? Well, what gives you and your mega Republican buddies the right to attack my body and the bodies of my sisters? Women are just as smart as men. Some women are super smart, just like some men are. And some women are dumb, just like some men are dumb. The brains of women and men are pretty much the same. It's the height of stupidity to be supporting a gender war. It is none of your business whether a woman has an abortion or gives birth. If you want us to stop having abortions, then stop having sex with us. How many times does a woman pressure a man to have sex? It is usually a man pressuring a woman to give it up. So stop putting the whole blame on a woman. One more thing. No woman is going to carry a pregnancy for 9, 8, or 7 months and then decide that they don't want to give birth. But sometimes the unthinkable happens, and the baby that she really wanted dies, or it develops into in such a way that it can't survive after the birth. The last thing that those mothers wannabes want is to abort. But sometimes you have to do the last thing you want. If you were real Christians, you would be showing compassion to those poor women. Like it or not, whether to give birth or to abort belongs between the woman and her doctor.